Hey, welcome to Breaking Rad. I'm Macho Dan.
Oh, we're not even doing the
And
intro.
no, and uh, and then right next to me there is Mutt Man, and then on the bottom that's Cal. And we're glad you're here, all three of you watching us. We have a really super chill stream tonight. I'm eating pizza. David is playing Elden Ring, and Mark is weaving a basket. I don't know. He could be doing anything down there.
I was preparing to do a stream with you boys, but apparently we're not doing that tonight.
Oh, we
We're
are.
doing
I'm
that.
not playing nothing. I'm just eating pizza.
I know you got it on somewhere.
No, I actually turned off my system. I slept with my system.
You're looking at the reflection in David's eyes. Get a little taste of the Elden Ring.
David's title reflects the fact that he has beaten Elden Ring. He's beat the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Do people beat games still? Is that a thing that still happens? I thought you just
Oh, yeah.
play endlessly.
Oh, that happens. That happens.
I mean, what happens when you beat it? Do you play again?
You keep going, or you can start on New Game Plus.
There's still a ton of stuff to do. This game is massive and it's full of stuff. And so David's beat it, but he still has a ton of bosses he hasn't beaten yet. He's got weapons he hasn't picked up. But when you do New Game Plus, then it ups the difficulty and the rewards, and you play through the game again harder.
All right.
And you can do that as many times as you want.
Right on.
Do you know what's funny?
Um,
Is just the sword's attack. You can watch the light on my face. That's actually the attack.
Well, welcome, people. We got Stat Zero in the chat. We got D-Wag. We got Jay Ryan. What is going on? I feel flattered. It's we got a lot of people in here.
Got Aaron.
Aaron Calamari. Aaron, how do we say your name? Is it Calamari? I want to say calamari every time, but I feel like that's
I would say Mary. Otherwise, he's an appetizer.
calamari. Like my name, Mary. Well, welcome. We are missing like our whole crew tonight. I don't know what happened. Mutt is he takes every other week off because he thinks streaming is hard work. Macho is riding a bike somewhere in the woods, and it's just us now. Calamari. Oh, so Calamari.
Oh, right.
All right. You're such a writer, Cal. Good on you. So we're just doing what we can tonight. Hopefully it won't be too boring for you. We have 2.5 people because I think David's going to be a little distracted this evening.
No, it's off. It's off now.
No, I don't want to be that guy. You can play your game. It's all
we were
good.
talking beforehand, and he wanted to try something real quick.
Yeah.
I popped in, and these two were rambling about Elden Ring, and they didn't notice that I left, I think, and then I came back.
No, we did. Your camera wasn't working.
Wow, it's amazing.
You popped
dad
on.
skills.
It was black. We could hear your voice. There were some obscenities used, and then it went away.
That is.
Then you came back.
How dare you?
Accurate.
It's like my dad always falls asleep watching movies, and then we always grill him on it. And he always manages to recap everything that happened while he was asleep to prove us wrong. I don't know. It's like a dad
my wife
skill.
does that. I do that with my wife when she's like, "Were you even listening?" And then I like repeat like key points that had like made it into my brain.
You heard, but you weren't listening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the sounds. Do you guys ever drink? Oh my gosh, it's spilling everywhere. Kombucha. You ever drink that?
No, my son drinks it and it grosses me out.
Oh, it's so good. I also just made a huge mess with it, but
he did that. He opened one yesterday and it spilled all over the floor.
well, it's got stuff in it, and
It's
the
alive.
implication is that you need to, mix it up a little bit because it's all floating at the bottom, but it's also carbonated at the same time.
I remember when we used to keep our sea monkeys in like a tank, and we wouldn't eat them or drink them. They would just look at them. Now they're in bottles, and people open them and spill it all over my floor and then drink it.
Oh, I'm gonna be all sticky now. Oh, this is gonna be the worst. This is the worst stream ever. This sucks. Well, David, how are you, man? What's going on?
Not much, actually. I'm good.
Not much.
It's a quiet month. Yeah. Nothing new coming out.
I sold my shop so I could play Elden Ring 24/7.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna wear that shirt behind you, hanging up there.
That's my Wednesday shirt.
Darn it, we're one day off.
So.
Look at that. See, J. Ryan says it's good for you. It's good for you. It's also very sticky. Actually, you know what? I'm actually kind of concerned because it's not very sticky. I don't know what this stuff is, but it's really good. It's tasty. Well, anyway, I guess seeing as we got a couple people here, I guess we can jump into Name That Death.
I think we can.
Do we have a...
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
That freaking mother cell is an alien trick? What does that mean, Stat?
My pizza's spicy. Love it.
What is he talking about? What mother cell is an alien trick? I don't know what he's
mother
talking about.
cell is an alien trick.
Stat, what are you talking about? I can't make sense. The algorithm is malfunctioning, I think. Well, Stat, I hope you brought your A game. We got you know what? I suspect Stat will get all 7 this week.
Wow.
And I think David will get 6.
Will I
That's
get
my
one?
prediction tonight.
6.
I think you're gonna get 1, Cal. I think you're gonna get 1. All right. Well, let's just start out. Number 1's always the easy one. After that, it's all over the place tonight. I have no real order to these, but uno.
That would be misery.
There it is. Look at you, Cal. I knew you'd get 1.
I got one.
Oh, the bacteria in the kombucha is alive. Come off that floating thing in there, which is alive. Oh, okay. All right, Stat. Stat, in a very rare occasion, you have lost to Cal. Look at him taking a victory bite of pizza.
I think that's an end times prophecy.
I know. I think that might have been like the 5th seal or something.
At least Nostradamus. I don't know.
You said Nostradamus, but I was thinking Nikolai Carpathia. I had a
Left Behind series.
I had a Left
to
Behind
win.
reference there. Look at that.
I love those books, man. They were so good.
They were really good. There was a parody book, and the whole premise was, I guess, the rapture happened, and everybody hit their heads on the ceiling on the way up. Which is how I hope it goes down. Yes, number 1 was Misery. That was the easy one. But I suspect all these might be a little easy for I was Russian today. Scrambling today. So number 2.
Oh, no, Russians allowed on the show because we're boycotting Russians. Everything.
Oh,
Russian.
yeah, we don't like Russians now. That's number 2.
There we go, number 2.
You are tough.
I don't know. RDJ is really lackadaisical about his shooting people, though. He's just like, I'm gonna shoot you.
Darth Fadars. That's not. Well, no, he wasn't giving the answer. I was just saying hi to him because he popped in. You have cards on the way, my friend. I got the tracking number. I'll send it to you. I forgot to give you that. But you got some playing cards on the way. There it is. Jay Ryan got it. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. No?
Thought that was a thing.
I thought you guys would be like, wow, that movie looks great. So, no? All right. That's what revitalized before Iron Man RDJ's career. Kiss, kiss, bang.
Was
bang.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It
I thought it was Iron Man.
Shane Black, I think, did that movie and gave him nobody really wanted to work with him, and I think he insisted on him. Well, maybe I may get that mixed up with Iron Man, but I'm pretty sure Kiss Kiss Bang Bang brought him back. I might be wrong on that. I'm gonna go with I'm right.
I'll trust you.
Thanks,
on that
man.
one. Hey, you know.
I wouldn't.
I got
but,
you.
Numero trois.
Numero 12.
Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
There you go.
American Gangster.
Ooh.
Oh, very good.
With authority.
I watch that movie like once a month.
Are you serious?
I love
Yeah,
that. I love that movie. Actually,
I just saw it for the first time like last summer.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if that's
It's-
streaming. I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's
a
really
great,
good.
Great flick.
I don't remember why I watched it. I kept seeing like I was watching. Yeah, a whole bunch of people got that one. I kept seeing clips of it on YouTube, and I was like, wow, this movie looks really cool. And but I never saw it when it was in theaters because I think I was turned off that Jay-Z had an album copying it. So I was like, oh, it can't be that great. But
any movies like that about drug lords and like I love those type of movies. That movie's great. Blow.
I have to watch all those alone.
Movie.
My wife won't watch anything that's mob related. It
Really?
like creeps her out. Yeah, she's not a fan of that stuff.
Casino and Goodfellas and
Oh man, it's so
all
good.
that stuff. Did you see The Irishman?
No, but I don't have like 5 hours to devote to it.
It was good. Whenever you get a chance, it was good. It was a definite like Scorsese.
Yeah, I need, man. It's
movie.
hard to cut out time to watch movies now, but especially like the really long ones. But those are the ones I want to watch. But yeah, I heard that's good. That's like because he hasn't done one in a while, right? Scorsese, has it been a while for him?
I think it's been a while. Yeah, for a movie like that, especially.
Man. All right. Well, I guess that was a super easy one. Number 4.
Oh, I just saw this too. I can't think of the name.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. I want to
That's
say it's
gonna
like
beat you.
something kid. I
I think that was like the least gory scene in the whole movie.
I can't remember the name of it.
That was the least gory.
Yes, the movie's so violent. Come on, Stat. I know you know this one. I mean, David's got a half a point at this point. You got Kid.
Let's say it's like Star Kid or something like that, but I don't think that's right. It was some kid. It was. Oh man, I can't remember. It's one of those movies I was browsing and I saw it and I was like, I have to watch that.
Man, it is so
description.
good. It's so good.
What era is it from?
It just came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Really?
But it feels like a 1980s.
Yeah.
Just
post-apocalyptic
schlock fest. It's amazing. My head is down. How I was drawing. Drawing.
Should I show it again?
Yeah, play it again for Stat.
Is it Skate Kid?
No. Welcome, Belmont Press.
Starts with an S, I swear.
I'm gonna do a 5 count. Give Stat a second to chime in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turbo Kid.
Turbo Kid.
It's like Mega Man, but like R-rated. Is amazing. Like he finds like the Mega Man blaster and helmet. And yeah, it's like post-apocalyptic. Oh yeah, there it is. Jay Ryan. You know what? Darth got it too. You never saw that one, Stat? You'd like it. It's like one of the last great movies that came out before everything started getting weird. Yeah, it's good though. It's like this post-apocalyptic movie, and this kid reads these comics about, was it just one turbo person, or was it like a bunch of them?
I think there were past ones.
They're like had like these warriors, and then this kid like finds like a skull with the helmet on it, and the wrist, like the Mega Man like cannon. Oh, it's so good.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and who was it? Michael Ironside? Is that the guy? He's like in all those. I can't do it. But yeah, it's really good. You like it? Yeah, everyone's getting it now. Jay Ryan, Darth Fadars, Nico
I got 2
Stronis.
movies to watch from this list already. Dang.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to Darth because no one else got it.
All right.
Half a point for David though, for that $1 million smile. All right, number 5.
Hard to kill.
No, getting bacteria everywhere though, man.
Love you. Have a good night, kiddo.
Night, kiddo.
Wait, where are you going?
Uh-oh.
Just see where he's going. He has volition and autonomy now. It weirds me out. He just gets in his car and leaves. Where are you going?
What does he think
Okay.
he is, an adult?
Yeah, 20-something-year-old.
No. That's not how that works. Death warrant. False. Marked for death. False.
Why is death or kill in the name of every one of his movies?
I love it because every movie he's in, you can just start it with Steven Seagal is, and the title works perfectly with it. Steven Seagal is marked for death. Steven Seagal is hard to kill. Stat got it. Glimmer Man.
Glimmer. Oh, what? Wait,
Hmm.
didn't Glimmer Man have a Wayans
Damon-
brother in it?
yeah,
Or was that a
Damon
different
Wayans.
Glimmer Man? Wait, I didn't know that. What? Seagal was in that movie?
I mean,
Holy
it's
crap.
a Seagal movie.
It is?
Welcome, Kokoshuko Papa Shango.
I
My
need to look
favorite
this
name to
movie up.
say.
I know, me too. It's so fun.
It is fun. Flock of Seagal. Flock of Seagal. Too fat, too furious. Yeah, he was starting to get a little thick in this one.
I'm mixing that up with something else.
Was this his last good one, or was this when people started hating him? I don't remember. There was like a very clear cutoff point. Like he had one movie and then he never recovered after that. I think it was Glimmer Man.
I didn't start hating him until recently when I realized he just doesn't know martial arts at all. Just period. He just fake.
You couldn't tell that from his movies. He's like the slowest.
It looked like he had knew some kind of weird twist, like you just twist people up kind of martial art that was like unknown. I always thought he was so cool. Freaking jerk.
He'll never make it into an Expendables movie.
Oh yeah, they made the right choice. They put Van Damme in that one.
Did
I guess
they?
they hate each other. That's like a thing? I guess they Van Damme and Seagal. I guess that was the reason Seagal wasn't in Expendables 2 was because he hates Van Damme. They made the right call with that one. You get a Van Damme in there. All right, number 6. I think David's going to get number 6. My prediction.
We'll see. Oh, Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
knew
man, I
it.
should have known that one.
I try to avoid the horror ones, but it's the most unscary horror movie, so I thought it was safe.
Most of them aren't scary.
It's pretty crappy too. Although I did like I like Pyramid Head ripping that woman's skin off.
Skin off, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
It's always a good time.
Sorry, Stat, you were too slow. The ancient Chinese of Makyu. See, I got to be careful when I read these. I'm afraid I'm going to start reading curse words on the Makyu full is what Seagal said. I'm seeing like a string of like Asian sounds, and I know there's going to be a bad word in there somewhere. All right, well, number 7. I don't think. I think maybe David gets this one, but I think Stat might get it. No one else.
All right.
Nothing. I've never seen
I want to
that.
know. I want to know what it is.
Stat. Wow.
Postal?
Postal.
Is it based on the comic series?
Based on the video game
Oh.
by the worst director of all time, Uwe Boll.
Oh my gosh. Never mind. I don't want to say.
I wouldn't recommend it. I was struggling for movies this week, though. I had to think of something that had a good gory death in it. It's hard to find unique deaths every week. Like it's a lot of people getting shot or falling off of buildings.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta really dig deep to find the good ones. Well, there you have it. That was I'm giving the victory to I'm giving it to David. I think you got a couple. And Stat, you're welcome to count it up later and tell me I'm wrong, but there's no
Stat's
prizes.
working. He's looking at things instead of.
It's all
playing.
bragging rights. Stat, are you what are you working on, buddy? He's been drawing more lately, and I've been very happy about it. He's been throwing comics up on little comic strips up on Twitter. I wouldn't do that, 6. I appreciate you, Nico. Thank you, buddy. His name is Bobby Flay, Pyramid Head. No, David earned it. He says David earned it. There you go. Look at that. Look how happy David is. I like to make David happy. All right. Well, that's all I got, Cal. That's my contribution this week.
Well, thank you. It was good.
Subpar.
It was mid range.
Mid range. All right. You know we're lacking our crew. I'm off my game this week.
Yeah.
Macho kind of hit me up last minute yesterday or the day before, like, just reminder, guys, not going to be there. I'm breaking rad.
I don't remember him
Tuesday.
ever saying that. Did he say it in Discord?
It's in the Discord, but it probably got flooded out by me and Mutt rambling about something else.
Mm.
You know how Mutt likes to ramble. He's not even in our chat tonight.
Nope.
All right, we'll take it away, Callison.
Oh. Pizza.
People.
Okay. Sorry.
Jay Ryan's
You know?
never going to join our stream again. We just lost a new fan.
This daylight savings time thing really screws me up. Before I had all the way till 7 here to like prepare and eat dinner, and now I only have till 6 when my wife gets home at like 5. And well, you know. Anyway, I'm done. I'm not going to eat anymore. I'm done.
Well, do we have a plan for the rest of the
We
show?
do. We're going to play some Top That. Me and
Oh, we
David are
are?
going to go head to head, right? David, do you have a pitch?
I do have a pitch. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, while you're
Mono
chewing,
y mono.
while you're chewing, I'll just set it up so you can chew. Top That is the next segment, and every week Cal throws together a couple categories, and it is upon whoever is on stream with us to give a story pitch based on those categories. You get 2 minutes, at which point you will be interrupted by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you want to show that clip while we, just so they know?
Yeah,
what's gonna happen?
yeah. You go over, and what happens is
I love it. And that's the spiel. So, Cal, do you want to say what our categories were for this week? Also, the chat and myself pick a winner. My vote counts for about 10. The chat counts for about half a point. So, you know, you get your voice, but mine's louder.
yeah, absolutely, and it's arbitrary also.
Whoever flatters me the most usually wins.
So this week is a long premise: a world where the people develop space travel in order to communicate with their deities who live on another planet, but find that the gods have vanished mysteriously. Also, writing prompt is street youth, and a topic is immortality.
Ooh.
That's what we're working with. I don't know why we keep getting sci-fi stuff in our roles.
I was gonna bring that up. It's some form of space travel, like the
Yeah.
last 3 or 4 of them, like a
Yeah,
commute, or they
Alex,
have to travel
welcome.
a light year or something.
I'm gonna veto those when I roll them now. If I get a sci-fi thing the next couple weeks, I'm just gonna re-roll it.
24 Eyes, welcome as well. Alex, VRB. Look at all you lovely people.
Oh crap!
Alex says Elden Ring Scrolls 4 looks amazing. It's due out 2029. Is that like a little joke?
I think
about
he's
these
poking
video games
fun.
you guys play?
I think he's poking some fun.
Look, I'm not hip to
Sounds like
the
it.
latest video games. I don't understand what you people are talking about.
I usually
Sad.
keep away from new games. Personally, I haven't bought like a new game for ages when it released, and this one I was just like, my gut said yes, and it is.
Is Elden Ring is
worth
it part of the like a Skyrim whatever world?
No,
is that?
Dark Souls.
It's part of Dark Souls.
Hmm.
Learn to read Roman numerals. That's a 6, like 6 a.m. What? Did I say 4? Yeah. I was adding to your joke. I amplified it, made it better.
I'm gonna show real quick what our background is. I'm not gonna close us out. I'm gonna show the image because this is a boss from this game. This is just so you like. This is why people want to play this game. One of the reasons. This is one of the bosses from the game.
Oh my!
His name is Godric the Grafted, and he is he's a guy who kind of felt weaker compared to other demigods, and so he decided to start grafting other people's arms and legs to himself. And at a point in the fight, he actually cuts off his hand with his axe and then tears a dragon's head off and puts it where his hand used to be and breathes fire at you with his dragon hand. It is insane. This game is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a good reason people are playing this thing, man.
Do you guys remember what like Mario 3? What a big deal it was to get to Bowser, and he like jumped on the bricks. That still blows my mind.
Those games are still good. They're still good.
Mario, I agree.
Playing right now.
I don't know if people are still going to be playing Elden Ring in 20 years, but I bet you in 20 years from now, people will still be playing Mario.
Dear Man is playing it right now. Oh, you know what? Stat just challenged you guys. Stat says, I bet I can top all of that. Stat, man, if you ever want to participate, we'll top that, man. We're always struggling for participants, so feel free to come in here and challenge the kings.
Why does it sound like somebody's rinsing?
That's Cal.
I was.
Because Cal's literally rinsing into the mic.
Sorry, I should have muted myself. I forget my microphone is right here. You guys can hear all the fun noises.
That was Mark, the youngest boomer in the room.
If you're gonna rinse on stream, you have to spit on stream.
It's not I ain't got time for all that. I'm not good at games anymore. At some point, people got really good at video games, and I fell behind. I couldn't play. I remember I was playing Unreal Tournament 3. Do you guys remember Unreal Tournament 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fellow boomers. And I played against my roommate in college and got obliterated. And I got mad. I didn't want to play games with people anymore. So I miss the days when you could cooperate, like play Contra together. And suddenly everybody's calling you names and teabagging you in video games. And, it just didn't do it for me anymore. Unreal Tournament 2003. I don't know. They got weird with the labeling. But there was like Unreal Tournament something edition 2003. Then there was 3, and then I don't know. Maybe it was 2003. I think it was Unreal Tournament 3. Either way, I got owned, and it was embarrassing, and I don't like playing with people, and I stopped playing video games after that. Unless they're solo.
Jaded.
I'm a little jaded.
This is your stat. This is the theme. This is the stuff. Nicotronus asks, "Has Cal beaten the Mind Goblin?" I don't know what a Mind Goblin is, but I probably beat it. I beat a lot of things. If it's a thing in Elden Ring, then I probably beat it, unless it's called Melania, or.
Can I just out Cal for the huge nerd that he is for a minute? I went on to our Breaking Rad YouTube channel very briefly to upload something, and like every recently viewed video was an Elden Ring video, like how to beat this guy, how to beat that guy, what does this mean, how to collect all the Sonic rings and the coins and stuff, and huge nerd. So anyway, I just wanted to out you for that.
Nerd culture is mainstream.
This wasn't even nerd culture. This was just you looking up every little like hint and secret, watching like streamers play. Like, I was embarrassed for you.
Remember back in the day, you could pick up like a book for a game that was massive. I think I bought one for Final Fantasy VII.
Yep,
like one of those those guides,
I used to get it for Mortal Kombat. I used to get the Mortal Kombat guides.
Oh, you had to have it for all the fatalities.
All those fatalities. So I couldn't remember them anymore because too many characters.
Are you are you guys old enough that were you playing Mortal Kombat in the arcade?
Oh, I
was the only place to play it.
I mean, I was little, but I was playing it.
You actually had to memorize every single character's like movesets, fatalities.
Yeah,
and then in the second one, then you had the babalities and friendships, and
that's when they lost it. The second one, I couldn't keep track anymore, and all the fatalities are really. It used to be like it was like toward punch, and you like zap the guy's head off. Then suddenly it was like up down, hold block, do a circle thing, ABBA. I couldn't keep track anymore. It was too much stuff. And I didn't like the babalities.
David, you missed it. We talked about video games for a long time last week, I think.
Did you?
Mainly, I think we were talking about comics most of the time. We didn't even get to our segments. We talked video games for a while, and then we talked comics. And
I don't think we had
it was
any
good.
segments planned.
We did. We had top that, but
Were we saving
yeah, we
it?
never got around to it.
I think we were saving it for this week because Macho's like, "I'll do it next week," and then
Well,
then bail on us.
but I was a jerk to him. He's like, "Hey, can we do it next week?" I mean, no. You had 2 weeks now to write this pitch. 2 entire weeks to write this pitch. It takes like 10 minutes to write a pitch. So no, we're not wait. And then we ended up having to wait anyway. And then he's not here to do it. So
Jay, I thank you for your apology for teabagging me so much. I guess that was you. Very humiliating to get teabagged in a video game.
what?
Do you know what teabagging is? Do you do that when you
I
play?
do. But I don't remember. But
It's
I
when
don't
you dunk
understand.
your nuts in the guy's face
I know what it is.
because he's
You don't
dead.
have to explain it. Whenever I watch an Elden Ring video and they're showing, hey, look how this weapon can kill other PvPers, and then they always do that. I'm like, you guys are you like 10 years old? This is so stupid.
I gotta be honest. I mean,
It annoys me.
I think that's hilarious.
It annoys the hell out of me. So it's so unnecessarily vulgar.
It's insulting, is what it is.
Uh-huh.
Like, especially when you're getting trolled by people. That's the worst. Or you get, like you're what was it? A game like GTA 5, right? If you're in there and you get one of those modders in the game that's just wrecking it for like everybody. They're running around
Yeah.
doing it. It's just like, I swear to God, if I could go to your house.
There was
Did you
there's
teabag in real life? Is that'd be amazing?
yeah. There's probably more than one, but there's one guy who does horror modding stuff in GTA, where he'll like, the role play servers where everyone they really like are cops and they are gangsters. He dropped some Trevor Henderson monsters in, so he'll like follow. He must be the server owner or whatever, but he'll like follow someone around invisibly, and like when they get in a dark alley or whatever, he'll drop like a Trevor Henderson creation, like a giant goat thing with like a baby head on it with vacant eyes. He'll drop it like right behind him, and he'll be whispering to him the whole time, and then they'll turn around and you hear the person like freaking out. Their character just starts running all around on the screen. It's pretty funny. You guys should look that up because that's some good entertainment right there.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Whisper. We used to play Descent online through the modem, the dial-up, and it was too hard to chat because we didn't have microphones and stuff then. So we would pick up the phone. You could actually talk to the person through the phone, and it would play in your speakers. You'd be talking over the weird like that stuff. And sometimes if it didn't disconnect you, you could like hear the person talking through the speakers. So we'd like just whisper creepy things to each other. But you want to play the top that intro? Do we have that intro?
Sure. Well, so Stat's saying he thinks he can freestyle this. Should I send him a
You want
link?
to come in, Stat? You talking some
Bring him
tough
in.
game.
I'll
I hope
send
he
a link
actually
over.
freestyles it. Like,
I'll send a link over and then hold on. Twitter.
you can
Hey,
call
what's this
that, son.
conversation? Wait. Oh no, I have to start a new message. Twitter boomer here. Okay,
I love
Stat,
that
I'm sending you-
Macho's talking to us on Discord right now, but he's not streaming.
No,
with us.
I'm shunning Macho. Shunning.
You turd.
You know what? My
He's
my
out
wife
here riding my bike.
my wife helps lead worship at Celebrate Recovery, and tonight they didn't have a worship leader, and I totally could have done it, but I would not forsake my boys. And but Macho and Mutt, man,
You're like,
they'll lead
screw
for
worship.
any
I'm
old
streaming
reason.
with my boys tonight.
Yeah, no worship for you people who are celebrating
Nefarious.
recovery.
It's a recovery group, dude. They'll get over it.
Yeah,
Hey-o.
they specialize in getting over things.
That's,
That was a good pun.
Okay.
I like that.
I sent that is good. I
Okay.
sent Stat a link. So I'm gonna play the intro and take this off the screen. And stop the screen. And
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody say short. I'm hot, and you're
get a claim for that?
Oh my gosh! You guys
What?
aren't gonna believe who's here.
Who's here?
It's not Stat.
Oh!
Oh no.
What's up?
Called you out.
All is forgiven. All
Dude,
is forgiven.
We're drowning tonight without you.
No,
glad-
so
So many
I'm here
awkward
to save you.
pauses. Oh, it's terrible.
the internet's got to be better there than at home, though, right?
I hope so. I haven't really tested it out too much. I'm in a glorious hotel room. There's my
Glorious.
bed. There's my bed where I'm sleeping. There's my TV that I watch at night.
Nice,
Oh.
nice.
I have a couch and a cool painting.
Look at that.
And there's a window and a unit. Right here. Like,
Where are you, Macho?
I am in Morgan Hill, California.
You flew
Oh,
over my head today, didn't you? Was that
I
today?
flew over your head yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday.
I told you to look up. And
I
wait.
did look up. I probably did hear you because the planes always go over my head.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that we were flying over the top of Texas, so I was just like, yeah, it'll be funny. But yeah, I'm in Morgan Hill, and it's really cool. Beautiful place. If you've ever been to Northern California, it's kind of over the mountain from Santa Cruz. I think I'm going to go to Santa Cruz on Thursday. It's my plan.
Ooh.
Go ride bikes.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
You ride. Look how,
Cool.
look how
Good to
jacked
have
you
you,
look today.
man.
You're looking jacked today. I can tell you've been riding.
I did. I rode around in Morgan Hill on an e-bike. It was great.
I was stalking you a little bit on either Facebook or
the-
Instagram. You're putting
on
some
the
stories on there.
On the socials. Yeah, I put some
oh,
stories.
Stat's here. Sorry, Stat.
Oh, that's
There he is. Beautiful baby bird. How are you?
Oh, great. I'm great. Am I going last?
I kind of want you to go first.
Well, that's a lot of pressure, man.
Hey, you said you can freestyle this.
Last is hardest. It's hardest to follow.
I'll tell you what.
creative
I'm
pitches.
a merciful host.
Why don't we stick him right in the middle?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Sure.
A stat
All right.
sandwich.
Are you pitching, Macho, or no? Are you judging? Okay.
I'm judging.
Well, we got 3 pitchers tonight, so that's fine. Just good to
I-
have you, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that I would even be able to stream at all because we finished about 6 o'clock, and I thought for sure people were gonna want to like talk and hang out and stuff, and everybody kind of went to their room. So I grabbed a drink and came to my room, and I was like, I can get on. This is gonna be great.
I thought you were saying you were nervous that like your roommate, you'd have somebody staying with you in the hotel and they'd have to like watch you like streaming.
I did think that, but evidently we all got our own rooms as well, which is really nice. Like, oh, so I show up and there's a man in a black suit when we got off the airplane with a tablet and had my name on it. And I was like,
Ooh.
oh, that's me. I'm Dan. And he was like, right this way, sir. And he like got my bags and everything.
What?
And this, they like had it wasn't a limo. It was like a stretch town car. So it was like the leg room was insane. Like I could have put my feet out, like dead out in front of me and not touch the seat in front of me. And it was like, he had all these like waters and snacks and stuff. And I was thirsty. I was like, is water free or whatever? He's like, oh, everything's free back there. You don't have to pay for anything. And I was like,
Wow.
I've never been in a nice car like this. This is really nice.
Who are you?
And they pull
Like,
up to
who are
the,
you?
yeah, it was weird. And they pull up, I was expecting a taxi with like some guy that didn't talk to me. And they pull up to the hotel, and the hotel's nice, and they're like, oh yeah, here's all your stuff. You have complimentary Uber if you want to go anywhere. You just tell us and we'll set it all up.
Wow.
Here's like drink coupons for you for the hotel. I mean, it was like they've done everything. Like everything's catered. It's really nice.
But you're
That's
riding your
cool.
bike everywhere, so
No, I have not. I'm like, they're driving. I have people to drive me now.
oh, look at you. Look at you.
Got a VIP in the room.
Yeah,
One of these
it's
days,
got-
I want to know the secret life of Macho Dan because I feel like you're a little more popular, famous than you claim you are.
I'm not popular or famous at all. But anyway, hail nefarious, by the way.
Yeah.
Macho's actually 4 feet tall. The car is normal size. I have very short legs. My kneecaps, my kneecaps got shot off, and damn.
He rides a little tricycle.
Like King of the Hills, Dad.
All right. Well, who's starting tonight? Cal, you setting it off?
Sure, I'll start it up.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna solo me. I have to do all the things, so sorry.
Hey, if you want to give yourself 2 minutes and 5 seconds, I'll allow it tonight.
Oh, that's so nice.
You're a little tricky.
Whatever. He gets.
He does it anyway. I'm just giving him a reason to get away with it this
I
week.
do not. I'm so legit. I'm too legit to quit. That's how legit I am. Okay, timer. Timer. 2 minutes. Okay. Cal, what is my name? The Cal. Your 2 minutes starts now. In the 21st century, the United Governments of Earthica 1 decided to fix their overcrowded prison systems by dumping all the world's lifers on a Goldilocks planet far from their own. The planet they chose happened to be lush world with full of beauty and wonder, not the chastisement they'd hoped it would be, but whatever, the criminals were off their hands. Stocked with a year's supply of food and the tools to start building a civilization, Australia too thrived. They set aside their criminal ways to build a new society, and most even looked at their forced relocation as a blessing. Over the centuries, the people of Earthica 1 became venerated by the colonists as saints, and then as benevolent deities. They had absolved their ancestors of their sins and placed them into a perfect garden, a gift they hadn't earned. For that, they were worthy of worship. But not everyone believed. Some thought of the gods of Earthica 1 as just fairy tales. After 1,000 years, their scientists finally developed faster-than-light travel to reach out and make contact with their gods and thank them personally for their blessings. They just had to aim for the Milky Way and follow the trail of radio signals. The contact team, not realizing that a young woman, a true believer, fleeing her atheist parents, had snuck aboard, set off for Earthica 1, hoping to find the deities responsible for their existence, but what they found instead was disheartening. The planet was empty, no signs of catastrophe or calamity, their gods were just gone. As the team searched for signs of life, the stowaway did the same, and though they all failed, what she found was the secret to eternal life. A parting gift from the gods? Perhaps. But would that gift lead to her civilization vanishing, as had the inhabitants of Earthica 1? Vote for me, and you can find out.
This is
Next.
All right.
I lost Mark's vote just from playing that.
You did.
Half a second.
You almost had me.
I can read mine out next.
Well,
Go for it.
Unless Zero wants to go.
Hey, either way, I formulated a story.
All right.
Ooh. David, do you mind if we allow Stat to be sandwiched between you two?
I don't care. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stat sandwich it is.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, let me get your 2 minutes going.
All right,
Will's welcome.
Statistical L0. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Dr. God Laffigan, leader of the Street Youths, develops the Fountain of Youth in his toilet bowl. Together with the rest of the youths, Gabra, Megalon, and of course Jet Jaguar, build a rocket ship out of a fridge box and blast off to meet their gods, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and of course Checky. Upon arriving, they find that gods have vanished. In their place, a single PS5, surrounded by monkeys with bones in their hands worshipping it. All this, of course, was totally made up. Their arrival has triggered the end of the world. Death by kaiju spewing from a volcano, conveniently located directly under the PS5. If only the youth had stayed put, for they will live through all of it, thanks to the formula they developed in their toilet bowl. 49 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, you were timing yourself. Nice.
You know what? The mere fact that he was 45 seconds puts him in a strong lead for me.
I don't
and
even-
anytime somebody throws in Jet Jaguar, Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar.
I didn't get the reference, but I thought it was funny that he said, "Of course,"
You know the
like
reference.
as if that there's no other option. Like that, he had to be there, obviously.
I love that the
Godzilla.
Fountain of Youth is
The
forcing him to
Jaguar,
live.
Megalon.
Yeah, you ever watch old Godzilla movies, Cal?
When I was very young.
You ever see the clip of Godzilla like flying sideways to do like a Godzilla drop kick? He's literally on his side and like gliding through the air.
Oh yes.
That's Jet Jaguar is holding the other guy back while he does it.
Oh,
It's amazing. All right, try to. You know what? We haven't been following our rules.
I know. I told
all of you top that.
I told Cal to say it like after his was done, and he never did.
He's a stubborn. He's a stubborn man. Cal, I'm embarrassed. Cal always does this. Top that.
I don't know how to do the thing. You guys are. Do it. Somebody do it.
That.
You just gotta.
You just gotta be a douche.
Oh, I can't be a douche. I'm just so undouchey. Impossible.
Welcome, Black Rose Comics. I apologize for what you've entered. You're so much. You're much above this. I feel like. Sorry, you had to stoop down to our level tonight.
Let's spotlight the Elden Lord.
Well, yeah, Elder, top that.
Okay. The Elden Lord. I say begrudgingly, your 2 minutes starts now.
Cold gray city labyrinths of steel and concrete reach into the clouds, dotting the foggy night sky with thousands of lights that blink red. The hub is brimming with the lifeless drone populace crammed tight inside its corridors. The engineering feats of this civilization are a marvel, irrespective of their callousness. This society is a monolith and obedient, all save a few young souls who have taken to life on the streets and in the shadows. This small faction is on the verge of infiltrating a device which will allow the peoples of this world, the select elite, to travel through space and time so that they may communicate with the deities they claim have directed this hive life and swear to receive the gift of immortality so that their true and righteous rule will continue into eternity. In the dead of night, the hopeful few breach the facility housing this transporter so that one of their own would prove to all these deities never intended for this life as they know it, but very much the opposite. Succeeding in their mission, the volunteer is loaded and launched. After passing through a blinding light, this traveler finds herself standing in the realm of the gods. In utter shock, she looks across the stony Martian landscape as whipping wind stings her face. Across the ash-coated, jolted surface are the massive bones of those that once dwelled there. All hope, it seems, is lost. Top that.
Yeah.
Look at that. A lot of big words in there. Threw me off a little bit. A lot of adjectives. A lot of pronouns. Just a lot of things. Adverbs. What are some other good? Oh, look how Stat's feeling right now after listening to that.
Oh,
look
He's
at him.
beat up.
All right, Macho, do you want to give your? Oh, you know what? Jay Ryan's talking some smack too in the chat right now.
I know.
Man, I freestyle in the chat. These guys had time to plan. LOL. LOL.
That's the deal. We get to plan.
He's laughing out loud at you guys.
I know. Why doesn't Jay Ryan? Why don't we let him roll and he can come and pitch on top of that next?
You want to pitch?
You can do that,
homeboy.
Yeah.
You want to top that?
If you wanna play.
Oh, is this his pitch?
Helping verbs, nouns. It is.
Stat, go back to the Nightcrawler one. What are you doing? I felt so comfortable. There it is.
Stat Wagner.
I like that, Stat Wagner. Tommy gets dragged. Is he just? Are you just gonna write it in the chat? Is that what we're doing?
He can be. He can come on next week.
All right. Hey, you've been challenged, good sir. Feel free to join us next week to top the. Oh, Stat, I love you. Little Reese Randall, Stat Randall. He has. I gotta find it again, but he drew one of my favorite drawings ever. He has a Nightcrawler in a little Reese Randall costume that he drew for me. My favorite thing on the planet. Cal, you're muted, by the way.
Let's go ahead and I'm gonna say. I don't know. It's a toss-up. I like Stats because of Monkeys with Bones worshiping the PS5. I feel like that's somewhat derivative of current culture. And I like Cal's a lot too, with like Australia 2 and Earthica. I thought that was kind of cool.
Well, it was a big butt for David, though. That hurts.
No, I didn't say butt. I didn't say butt.
It's like,
He's
but I
already the
didn't
Elden
really,
Lord. He can
Might
handle
as,
it.
I might as well have. It's all
unless
good.
it's but David
all good.
wins.
But David, no, I'm just playing. I'm gonna, I'm gonna have to go with Cal. I feel like it was a little bit more fully realized than the monkeys fighting over the kaiju.
You know, I was with you for a minute too, but he made that face when you said it.
It was a shock. It's my shocked face. I'm sorry. I don't know how to
That
I'm
was
going
that
with
was,
Cal. I'm
make
going
the
with
face
Cal.
you like.
that was pure douche, just emanating through the screen right
We
there.
told him to do that. We told him to act douchey already. So I'm going with Cal on this one.
Go with Cal.
Going with Cal.
All right. By the way, chat, feel free to give your vote as well for your half point, determining the winner tonight. Here are my thoughts. I enjoyed Cal's. I enjoyed Stats. I enjoyed David's. But I also was very lost at the beginning of David's because I'm a simple-minded man.
He's very descriptive.
A little too descriptive. I had a hard time
Always
following for a minute there.
Always
Very
I
novel.
can't even like I want to like make fun of it and like mimic it in some way, but I can't come up with enough words to enough big boy words to actually use.
He literally paints the picture for you.
I'm very simple.
Here's a
Like,
pro tip for anyone coming on Top That for the first time. I always dumb things down for Mark. Everything is.
I'm not even insulted. He does it and it works great.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Dumb it down.
Dumb it down for Mark.
He's like, make everything more obtuse for the simple-minded.
Yeah.
Mark's like, what?
I don't know what you're saying. What?
Octopus for what?
But I'm also giving it to Cal tonight.
Cal,
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
unanimous.
Oh, yeah.
Cal's a winner.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
Mark
no
would-
offense to Stat, you know, I give him honorary mention or whatever.
that's okay. I had 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
And he threw a little jet jaguar in there, which always
It was good. It was entertaining.
It was very good. I was a
I
little
enjoyed
disturbed
both.
by the Fountain of Youth on the toilet bowl, but
Yeah.
That's prison fountain of youth.
oof, that ain't youth in there.
I enjoyed both other pitches tonight. I know we're not supposed to speak of our competition.
You know,
I'll
Macho, all you had to do was
take
pitch
every-
Kaijus in Israel again, and you would have won.
Stat was almost there. I was like, he's gonna.
He was
say,
close. He had me with the Kaijus.
I thought he was gonna say a volcano spewing kaijus out of what used to be Israel, but it was under.
What used to be Israel on another planet.
See, it's not just the Kaijus. It's very specifically Kaijus in Israel. Just the thought of that, and then the thought of saying Kaijus in Israel is very amusing. to me,
Kaiju.
so. That's just very funny to me. Simple.
One of
people.
my
You gotta
$1
feel the
million
simple-
ideas that I won.
Sounds like a Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah, right.
So, Stat, now that we have you, man, you've been doing some polls on the Twitter lately. What you got an end game for that, or you just throwing stuff out there?
No, I just want to see what people think.
Yeah. What kind of things what are you learning from this?
It's random. Everyone's random. Nobody agrees on anything except they don't like the big two.
Yeah.
It's our bonding.
No, there's some interesting through lines I'm starting to see. Little things here. I mean, granted, like the record's 400 and something votes. And
I mean, you're getting serious
the
votes
lowest is
on
like
these.
40, but I mean, like that's hardly like a huge section of people. But
I mean, that's impressive. I've never gotten more than like 20 on a vote, so it's impressive. But my votes are stupid. So it's irrelevant.
people talk about this stuff in the chat, and I know that like if it comes from a channel or a creator, it's not going to sound the same, because often the chat will either try to get the result they think the creator wants. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you know, if you say like, "Oh, this is this or this," and you know the creator doesn't like the second one. A lot of times, some chats are a little more trolly, but
that's why our chat's great, because nobody agrees with us about anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just seeing like impartially what people are thinking about some of the stuff that like are concerning in terms of what's going on with crowdfunding or creators or.
Was there
like that.
any one poll that took you off guard with the result?
Let me go look at the results. I got like 20 of them here.
I have an idea while he's looking at these results. You guys should have a segment every week because I've basically all but gotten off of Twitter.
You have, and it's a colder place since you left.
But look, there should be a segment where you guys tell me what happened on Twitter. You get all the funny, like weird, strange tweets.
90% of it I can't repeat.
And you tell me what it is.
Family friendly place.
It needs to be family friendly, yeah.
It's usually just Mutt usually makes people angry by yelling at anime people, or has some contrary.
That's one of my favorite things. Is Mutt making anime people mad?
I love he makes these posts and they're like really like antagonistic towards people who are into whatever it is he's posting about, and then it's like, what are they so mad about? I just asked a question. He's like, bunch of weird children lovers who are into anime. If you like anime, you're probably into little children. And he's like, what are people so mad at? I just said I like Jack Kirby. What?
Yeah, well, there's something for as many manga fans and stuff like that. When I'd asked, like, what would you rather get, like a full color black and white, or like a monotone or something? Full color was like nothing else had a chance.
Yeah,
and I don't see a ton of manga in full color because it's so cheaply made.
No, I can't, man.
I would think.
I can't. I would probably like manga if it was they made an American version that goes left to right, because I don't do that.
Yeah, it's hard to read it. It's hard to read it.
I'm not down with that. Also, the black and white. I hate they have these really colorful covers, and it really draws you in. And then you open it, and it's just crappy black and white. I don't like that.
Crappy black and white.
Crappy black and white. I've seen what anime is capable of. It's colorful. It's well made, but when you open it up, it's.
There's another one. Does the creator behavior affect your book or support purchase? To a point, and absolutely, we're not even 1% off from each other when it closed. It was 44.5 to 45.1%.
Wow.
Split. I think I had no because I buy
not at all. It was 8.4%.
Yeah. Oh, we summoned Mutt by talking about anime. Look at that.
Yeah, there he is. His favorite topic.
Anime, isn't that Pete Parker's?
Look, Mutt, I'm streaming here from California in my hotel room, and you couldn't even get on tonight.
Hey, do they know how to party?
What's that?
What?
California know how to party? Can you confirm?
Oh God. Don't quote Red Hot Chili Peppers to me.
That's not
not Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sorry, that's who is it?
Tupac and Dr. Dre.
Hip hop doctor. Is that Dr. Dre?
California Love, it's on Tupac and Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Did you just say who's the hip hop doctor?
Who's that hip hop doctor?
Oh,
is
that's
the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Look, my friends all week have been sending me Red Hot Chili Peppers stuff because they know I'm in California.
I hope you learn to have an appreciation for them by the time you
Get
leave.
yourself some spray.
Nope. I hate Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm going to hate them even worse after I leave.
I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane.
Airplanes are
Everybody.
too.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh, Mutt's shaming. He's just mad because his sister dated all the members of Red Hot Chili Peppers at one point. And, he's never been okay with it.
Not even accurate.
I'm pretty sure that's how that story went.
You tried, but
she
not
dated
even
every member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's not even what I said.
He liked Flea the best. He was the nicest.
Ugh.
Jerry Ryan says, I care less about the creator. I want exciting, cool-looking books. I'm on board with that. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of Doug TenNapel's behavior, but I own everything he makes because I love everything he creates.
There's some creators, though. Like, I feel like there's still, like, at some point, there's a place that I draw the line at creators, and I'm like, I can't support that person for one reason or another. So
that's kind of interesting. Like this access to the creators and stuff like that, having so much of it, it takes a lot of the mystique out. Like John Byrne, most people's account, he was kind of a horrible person. You know, he's really surly and angry, and looking at his books, you fall in love with that stuff, and you don't know anything. Most artists, people don't know anything about, or even what they look like.
Yeah.
And they love their work, and they just kind of get this idea of this artist in their head. And then, you go meet him on stream and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't always live up to that expectation. And that's where people tend to throw their books away, or some of them.
Yeah, there was a time, and before social media, like every creators and celebrities had a mystique about them. You saw them once in a while, like on a talk show or something. It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to know about how weird they are. You could appreciate, take yourself out of stuff.
That's a good and the bad of Comicsgate, though, right? Like you can have direct access to all these creators that are amazing and brilliant, right? You can.
And then sometimes you meet Mutt.
And then some of them, you're right, don't live up to expectations, and they're just like, maybe they, I don't know, like mango, right?
How dare!
And I'm just looking for something to hate. All right, and you can't get down with it. Like there's creators, and I won't say any names, that I just don't like, and I won't buy their stuff.
Well, I think like the biggest change is just the social shift, where usually when they had problems, they would settle it in the offices behind closed doors. And if you asked them at a con about something, they wouldn't say it in public. If you were sitting next to them at a bar having dinner or whatever, they might tell you the story or something like that, how some editor screwed them over, or this artist guy ruined their chance of doing what, or took their issue or something. But that was always in private, and they would not talk about it in public. But with Twitter and streaming, man,
all the dirty laundry.
Yeah,
all the dirty laundry you want.
And you realize all these guys are miserable.
Yeah.
Welcome. What about? It says drama kids were called weird for a reason. The Hollywood actors confirm why they were called that. I agree. Those drama kids were weird.
That's a good point.
Very weird.
I wanted to say, in contrast to you with Doug TeNapel, I really like Doug TeNapel's behavior, but I only ever owned, besides Earthworm Jim, the video game, I owned Bigfoot Bill, and then I sold it on eBay because I didn't like it.
It wasn't his best, but I like his art enough that I kind
the art is good, but the storytelling was way under.
I liked him when he was going after various communities. That I got a good kick out of that. But when all the weird stuff went down, I didn't like how he kind of acted after that. But I'd probably, if I met him in person, I'd probably love him.
Right.
Welcome, Phil Devereaux. Hail. You guys down with saying hail? Were you gonna say hail to the chat?
Hail. Yeah, sure.
I don't say hail, but I'll say hi. Hey, hi.
I say heyo.
Heyo.
Flat app.
I feel like hail was a vestige from the war campaign era, so I'm a little.
So was vestige.
There's some stigma left.
Oh, and that was
vestige.
That, but well done.
Nicely done,
holy
sir.
Crap.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay, Cal has to take a moment to think about that one.
Hey, I do want to say though, I don't know. Did you guys watch Roe at all during the Canadian trucker thing?
No, but I heard he did a pretty impressive job with.
Yeah, he was. That's his. I mean, I feel like he should have just skipped over the whole war campaign and Comicsgate thing and just did that. But there aren't always truckers, protesting in Canada. But he did such a good job covering that, and he's just so likable, and he would go around talking to people, and he just seemed like such a nice guy. And he's talking about like knowing God and stuff, and I don't know. I'm just like, what? Did he turn over a new leaf in life?
Twitter makes you a monster.
Not me.
You stay on there long enough. I avoided Twitter drama for the longest time, and then like the last 2 weeks, I started getting into it. I'm kind of feeling it.
I noticed that.
I'm done now. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Reza Ramon.
Yo.
Oh yeah, that was a rough one. I didn't care much for he symbolized the Attitude Era to me, and or the dawning of the Attitude Era to me. I know he was whatever. I understand his place in all of it, but indirectly he led to it. So rest in a little less peace. Oh, that was sad though. That was a rough one. I'm going to WrestleMania, fellas. I haven't told you that.
When?
Why?
It's in April.
Why?
I hate modern day wrestling, but I love going to the events.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's me and my brothers are gonna go. We always because we grew up on the 80s wrestling stuff, so we always if we get a chance to go. Like we went to the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, and
Yeah, you get your chair back there. I see
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna get a WrestleMania chair to go with it now.
So did you like did you ask your dad to buy you some sweet tickets so you
How
could
dare
get
you?
the seats?
How dare you?
So
If he offered, I would have taken it though.
Daddy, can you send me and the boys to
Daddy.
Can I have some money to go to WrestleMania?
Although I will say, if we, when we use the guys like, hey, me, it's a brother bonding thing, it's a family thing. He'll usually he tries to shell out cash for it.
Yeah, I bet he does. Dude, when you sent that photo the other day, you're like on the Discord, you're like silver. I'm fine with a silver spoon, and you had your feet up in front of the lake. I was like,
yeah. Didn't you want to walk up behind him and
say
smack
like
him
it's
with
an
a
insult,
tennis
but if I
racket?
had a silver spoon, I would definitely rub it in your
you'd
faces.
carry it around with you in your pocket. And
I would. I'd have it on my nose, like I'd stick it to my nose. Oh, you guys don't have a silver spoon to stick to your noses?
Oh, it must suck eating with your hands.
Yeah.
Eating
Poor
food
people.
with your hands.
Filthy poor people. Sicking me.
That's cool though. I'm happy you're going to WrestleMania. Can you please make make a sign? You know what? I'm gonna tell you off air.
I'll get at the LaPod guys.
It'll say top that.
Okay, well that's good. That you already know.
I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere near a camera. Pretty pricey tickets, so we're in the nosebleed.
Well, I thought you were getting a chair.
Oh yeah, you pay for the chair. Well, no, this is like a pay extra. You get the chair thing now, not like Royal Rumble. Where
You can't go and sit in the chair and then take it with you. You have to.
Yeah, but it's not quite the same situation.
How
This
much does a folding chair cost? He's not gonna sell us. So
Look it up.
I'm gonna say $80. I'm guessing $80.
How much money would you pay for a folding chair? It's really
for a WrestleMania one.
Yeah.
Any
price.
I'd pay enough for it.
He's paying whatever he's paying. I want to find out how much to get.
$3,000.
It's not really that much more, but I mean it's not cheap either. Little tack on price.
We'll find out right now how much WrestleMania 37 folding chair.
Damn, we got 37 of those now.
Oh, that's
you better off just finding a poacher outside of the place and just buying it from one.
This is old.
Poachers.
How to get pay-per-view folding chairs.
Stat, why are you behind bars, man?
I don't.
13 and a half. 12 jurors, one judge, half a chance.
Wait, I want to put this up once more. Just Macho, just scrub the stream and you'll find this.
Macho's not going to do it. Stop acting like Macho's going to participate
for next week.
Top that character making friends waiting for Hurricane to hit a hotel. They're staying. Ghost creepy kid's heart. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got those are all first rolls. I thought, that's
like I can't wait to hear everybody else's pitch on this one. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to forget. And then you guys can pitch to me. Right.
Hey Macho, do you drink kombucha?
I do drink kombucha. It's good.
I knew you would.
Look, did you say I knew you would?
My son does too.
The best kombucha is GT's. Do you have GT's kombucha?
No, this is just Simple Truth.
The Kroger, yeah, that's good too. But the GT's Trillium kombucha, it's very good. Highly recommend it.
Check it out.
Well, another thing about California, and I know these are everywhere, but there's Trader Joe's. And so I bought I'm eating Trader Joe's pickle chips and have my Trader Joe's sparkling water and everything. It's amazing. I don't have a Trader Joe's at home, so I
pickle
bought
chips just seems like something that you would eat. Pickle chips, I don't know.
Pickle chips, man. I love.
Got my pickle chips and seltzer water. Y'all get your pickle chips.
Their beer is really cheap.
I got right here. I'll tell you what I got to munch on later. Packy jalapeno tropical chips.
Ooh, those are good.
That's what I'm all about. We're gonna show off our chips now. Cal, what chips you got?
I don't, but I do have spicy pizza from Blaze Pizza, and it had jalapenos on it.
Check us out.
Ooh.
They're so good.
Is that the kind of thing you want to eat when you ride bikes? You want to be eating spicy stuff?
I'm not riding bikes right now. Yeah, I got a stomach like a steel gut or a steel something or other.
You can just say you have a steel gut.
These things right here are so good.
There's a time delay on that stuff, though.
My man.
Yeah, there is. There's a delay. So like halfway up the mountain, he's gonna get the Hershey squirts.
Look, I carry a pack with stuff in it, and some of that stuff happens to be toilet paper or baby wipes for a reason.
You got some man puns for those rides.
I got some dude wipes I can send you.
What was that from? What was that man pond from? Oh, it was that Rob Dyrdek show.
Yeah, Robin Big.
Robin Big.
Did you watch that?
Oh, dude, I love that show.
That man pond thing is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So Mutt goes, have you seen Macho eat ice cream? It's probably disgusting.
Are you one of those people that bites ice cream? Like it's a cone and bites it?
Oh, I don't have, like the thing that gives you brain freeze. I don't have that.
Oh, you lucky.
I can just eat ice cream and it disappears. Like I could make a blizzard disappear.
Do you mean nerve endings? Like what don't you have that doesn't cause brain freeze?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the physiology is.
Fear.
His brain doesn't go down far enough.
My brain's
all on the
right
top.
here.
Trusty, what's going on, buddy?
If I had a superpower, it'd be I could eat ice cream faster than other people.
Oh, you could use that. You could use that.
I was walking down the Reuben H. Fleet Space Theater in San Diego with my friend roughly 30 years ago. I don't know, 25. And I got like a frozen lemon drink, like a lemon icy thing, and from the gift shop or whatever, not gift shop, whatever the little cafe thing is there. And I got brain freeze so bad my knees buckled. I literally fell to my knees. And my friend was like, "Are you okay? What's that? Are you having an aneurysm?" Brain free. I can't. I envy you so much, Macho, because I get brain freeze so bad.
Doesn't hurt me. What's that?
I heard the bigger the brain, the more you get brain freeze.
I don't think that's what it is.
Stab, what's that, buddy?
You gotta touch your tongue to the top of your throat.
Yeah, my wife says.
Yeah.
Can I just say it's BS? The whole touching the tongue. It's a timer. You just wait for it to go away. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the meantime. People think that if you're
it works.
You're like doing that, it goes away quicker.
I like to massage the roof of my mouth with my tongue. I feel like it works.
I've done everything. Eventually it's going to go away. So
I heard if you stick one finger in your nose and one finger in your butthole, it goes away.
Everything goes away if you do that. Everything.
It doesn't.
Well, people around you go away.
That doesn't work.
Everyone around you.
It goes away quicker if you do it to your neighbor.
Yeah.
You make Cal go away.
I just put my pizza in the fridge so I don't forget to do it.
That's disgusting. Whatever, Mud. You're the person I learned it from.
I learned it from watching you.
And he goes right back to eating the chips after too.
Yeah.
Where did your other hand go?
That's one of my favorite scenes of Mallrats. Is he's like, they give him the stink palm. And he like puts his hand in his butt crack, and then he has like those pretzels, those chocolate pretzels in his hand, and they're all melty. And he massages them into his hand, and he eats them and is licking his fingers.
That is the only time I've actually been able to smell a movie.
Oh
yeah.
Somehow the way they filmed that, like I could smell that movie and it was awful.
Filmed here in Minnesota.
That's one of my. I love that movie so much. It's so good.
That's when Kevin Smith made good movies.
Yeah.
He never made good movies, but
he did too. Mallrats was great. Clerks was great. That's it.
Clerks is garbage. Can we stop pretending that's a good
Clerks.
movie? I don't like Clerks either, really.
Oh, I like Clerks a lot.
It's pure indie crap.
It was the intro to. It was my intro to Kevin Smith and long drawn out dialogues and stuff like that. I really enjoy that, and he's had some good scenes in movies since then. But really, it was just like Mallrats was like his magnum opus, and then it's been downhill ever since then.
That's
here goes Mutt bringing it back to trying to make cultural. The worst thing that ever happened is they introduced stink palming to impressionable Gen X. But stop being all weird, gosh. Mutt. Stop being weird.
Get off your soapbox.
Someone do that to you,
Mutt man.
He lives on it. He's got a soapbox under his toilet, and he just sits there all day. I'm sorry, Stat. I keep interrupting you.
This is
I
a
wasn't
good.
saying anything.
No, I thought you were
This is
saying
a
something.
good tip here.
Trigger brain freeze to learn how to sleep standing up, then you can pass out briefly. How hard do you
That's
get
funny,
brain
man.
freeze, man?
Jay Ryan doesn't like it until the game show. Game show still. I still think the game show is pretty funny. It's just they were trying to squeeze in the whole love thing. I guess.
Forgot about the game show. Wow.
Kind of love.
I like how Jay and Silent Bob are trying to be Batman.
Yeah.
At that point.
I liked his later stuff. I enjoyed what are the movies I like by him? I like
Dogma. How about Dogma?
I love Dogma.
Dogma is so.
I feel like as a Christian I should be ashamed to love that movie, but I love that
I
movie so much.
I couldn't like it because I was too.
Like that wasn't a proper angelic interpretation.
Yeah. If
I've
I watched
read
it
the
nowadays,
Book of Enoch at least 7 times.
My favorite part's when they're all in that car and Jay's driving and it finally breaks down and they're like, "Did you shift gears?" And he's like, "You can shift the gears." Like he's like going like 70 in first gear and it's just like gliding. It's so funny.
I always laugh at the Chris Rock's character of the 13th disciple. Right about because he was black.
Yeah. The poop monster.
That always gave me a good giggle.
Yeah, that movie. I don't know. It was just to me, it felt sacrilegious at the time. I was a lot less. I couldn't handle. I just couldn't handle that stuff back then.
Were you one of the guys protesting it when it came out?
No. I wanted to like it because I was a big Kevin Smith fan. Like, because from Mallrats, I wanted to like it so bad, and there was some, the good stuff, but like, yeah, the angel stuff bugged me. The God being a female bugged me. The Bloody Christ bugged me. Like so many things bugged me about that movie.
Is that Hero Stat, by the way? Is that Hero?
It is. Oh, it looks like Hero Stat.
Oh, it does look like Hero.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought Buddy Christ was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was
funny. I feel like this is likely what happened.
Yeah.
Very you know what? I'm okay with that theory.
He's definitely a different person than he was. Some people say it's when somebody introduced him to pot.
Oh yeah, that's my theory. It's when he started smoking pot, he got weird after that. But
and now he just cries nonstop. That's
he's just. I'll say his funniest movies aren't even his movies. It's those Evening with Kevin Smiths.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite things. Like those and his podcast, I used to love. Like all my work, I would just work all night to that in the background.
It's not a sailboat; it's a schooner.
It's a schooner, yeah. That was Ethan Suplee, right? Was that Ethan Suplee?
He's like gets so mad because he can't see the schooner, and everybody.
I love how he goes. The little girl, he's like, "You dumb bastard."
Yeah.
this little like 7-year-old girl.
Yeah, but that was back in the day when you could say stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say things and stuff.
Anything.
Oh man, that movie's so good.
What would Sam Kinison have done today?
What's that?
What would Sam Kinison have done today?
Who knows? I honestly,
he'd be the same as the rest of them.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like especially in George Carlin too. Like I feel like I want to think that they would not.
Well, Dave Chappelle didn't go
like
that
Chappelle,
route.
But you don't know who's gonna go one way and who's gonna, like you just don't know until
we're old enough to remember all of the. The pearl clutching, like the Tipper Gore's whole, rap attack on rap music and explicit lyrics labels put on everything. Like, right, we remember that whole phase. A lot of those people who were the targets of that, moral panic, they're all that way now.
Yeah,
it's really bizarre. Like.
Yeah,
do you remember when Two Live Crew did that Band in the USA song?
I vaguely remember something like that.
No, it was because they were one of the targets of it. They became kind of like poster child for censorship. And they put out that Band in the USA song. They're riffing off Born in the USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do remember that. Band in the USA. Oh my gosh. Freaking Springsteen is one of the worst of them.
It's all these guys that sing about America. All
At least we still have Lee Greenwood, right? Proud to be in America.
Is that the one that Trump always plays at his rallies?
Yeah.
Be in America.
Yeah.
I love him. But he
There's some people it's fun to see when they come out, like Johnny Rotten. That was a big surprise. He came out all like pro-Trump, and he's much more.
I love that we've
what's his name?
We've
Gary
hijacked the
Oldman.
term.
You know, Gary Oldman's like libertarian.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like that we've hijacked the term coming out. Now it's
yeah,
coming out as a conservative.
That's what it is.
Guys, I'm coming out.
Did you guys see the drama on Twitter today with the Todd McFarlane thing?
No, tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I didn't get on Twitter.
Oh, you're
Tell
not.
me more.
So Todd McFarlane, he just simply he made an observation that female toy like when he makes female toys, like characters that are female, they don't sell as well as the male ones. That's it. Just made an observation. Freaking leftist Twitter just piled him.
Thing for that.
What's that?
You could look at a sales chart for that.
Yeah, that's the thing. He literally pointed out data. Like it's just data.
Yeah.
The data says
why are you guys talking like that matters? That's the disconnect. You guys are like, but it's just data. It doesn't matter. It literally has no bearing on the opinions of certain people.
Right.
For him to state a simple fact like that becomes some misogynistic attack.
Right.
Where it's like the people complaining are the ones who are not going out there and buying the damn toys.
Right.
Like
I pointed that out too.
A big ream of paper, like, look, all we got the cool facts here. Like, got this really cool paper that goes along here, and girls they don't buy. They don't. It's really cool. They don't really buy these figures at all. Okay.
These figures.
Yeah, I pointed that out too. Like the Todd McFarlane isn't the villain for pointing it out. It's the girls who say that they're geek girls, but they're fake because they don't buy the toys.
Right.
They're not going out and buying.
Well, the fake geek
America
girls buy all the
Chavez
man toys though.
Or Captain Marvel toys. What?
All the fake geek girls buy the man toys though. That's
right.
Well, I remember a few years ago when Nerf tried it, they had a whole line for like girls. It's all pink and purple and stuff. They put it in the girls' aisle.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
Oh
it
man,
didn't
that
sell
pink
great.
aisle growing up.
And it what?
It didn't sell great at all. So they tried to bring it over to the boys' aisle, and it sold even worse there. So they ended up axing the line.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, girls don't want guns. Boys don't
Nerf
want pink crap. Boom.
Ask
This
Nerf
is
about it.
reality.
I'd be like, yeah, no.
Marshall's like, I have the pink Nerf gun.
I like the pink Nerf gun.
It's actually it works a little better than the other ones too.
It's the one you give for the person that's not very good at it to give them hope.
Yeah, this is okay. 2 true things in a row from what about? Facts equals bigotry, yes. Fake geek girls buy Funko Pop. Absolutely.
Oh, I like Funko Pops. I don't care. I
do
don't care what
too.
people say about it. I like.
I
them.
do too, but they like Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering. They've been co-opted by the fake fans who have been infiltrating our fandom.
Well, I think ever since they started doing like Funko Pops of extremely random stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for that Hero Funko Pop.
Me too, man. They said it should be out by now.
Where is it, man?
What? Which one?
The Hero Funko Pop.
The Hero Funko Pop.
That's the comic book that your friends Macho and Mutt made.
No, I thought you were saying Heroes, like the show Heroes. I would buy those. I would get a Peter Petrelli Funko Pop.
Peter Petrelli.
A Hero Nakamura. I would get one of those.
Hero Nakamura.
Dude, that show, the first season was so good.
If somebody was able to make some Funko Pop versions of Comicsgate characters, that'd be.
Yeah.
I think they'd be highly collectible.
You could get custom ones, can't you?
They make there's another company called Dorbs that people will make custom things of those, like they'll repaint them.
Yeah.
I think
There used to be Mighty Mugs, remember those?
Oh yeah, Mighty Mugs. Those are great. Yeah, there's people that custom paint a lot of those things. Those Mighty Mug ones are fun.
Yeah.
Heroes was good. I never watched Heroes. I never wanted to get into it because people told me it got so bad. So
the first season was really, really good. Yeah. Second season, I liked the second season, but only because I was already invested in the characters. What about, maybe you can remind me, the season with the carnival? I think that was season 3 or something. I liked aspects of it, but it just falls apart.
The writer's strike killed it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it was a writer's strike. You guys remember that in Hollywood? There was a writer's strike, and then all of a
ruined
sudden
Transformers
everything
2.
sucked.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Michael
Well,
Bay wrote the movie himself at that point. Oh, my
That one, I think.
ruined that movie.
I like Transformers 1. That they were on a good.
The first one was good, but then if you watch any other what's his name, Michael Bay movie, they all just feel like they're shot in the same formula. Like he just has a formula and he uses it for
Either
every.
didn't do enough coke or too much.
You watch your mouth.
They're not great.
You
Like
will not speak ill of the name of Michael Bay.
Look, have you watched that one with Ryan Reynolds in it? It's Michael Bay. It was on Netflix.
Oh, I didn't watch.
Yeah, that one's good.
I wanted
It's
to.
not
600 Grand.
good. No,
Is
it's
that
not.
Michael Bay?
It's not good. There's a
I know he
Michael
has a
Bay
Netflix movie. I don't know which one it is.
It's called like man, I'm gonna figure out what it is now. It's
You ever
not.
see Pain and Gain?
I actively avoid movies with Ryan Reynolds.
Aww.
I don't like him at all.
Oh, Buying the Cow. You ever see Buying the Cow? That's peak Ryan Reynolds right there.
I think he's 6 Underground is the name of the movie.
Yeah, I like that. You didn't like that?
No, it was not good. I turned it off.
Dude,
thought you were
I love
talking
6
about-
Underground.
I thought you were
Oh,
talking
so
about the
fun.
Adam Project.
I haven't watched that either. It's probably the same. Also,
Have you guys seen Pain and Gain? That's that's
not Ryan Reynolds.
That's top tier Michael Bay is what
Yeah.
I'm getting at. Pain and Gain.
It's lens flares and slow-mo of everything falling apart at the same time.
Everybody's got to be super tan, and you got to have that swivel shot of them rising and it going.
Ryan
the
Reynolds
opposite.
can't get tan.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
incapable of it.
I don't care what you
Sean
guys say. I
Connery.
like 6 Underground. I thought it was really good.
It
Oh,
was
fun.
it was like they crammed like 20 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag, and that was that movie. That's like the
I'm
biggest,
in.
that's like the best thing I can.
What's the runtime?
Yeah, Mark, watch it tonight and let me know what you think. I liked it.
I didn't finish it.
The
Did I
run
say yet that I
time.
liked it?
Yeah, what's the runtime on that one?
I'm getting on.
Let me just say, Michael Bay is responsible for the 2 greatest movies ever created in the history of mankind: Bad Boys 1 and 2. So
Those are good movies. Those
you'll
are
watch
really
your
good
mouths
movies.
when you speak of like Michael Bay.
But there's some fine Michael Bay movies, but I'm just saying he's played out at this point.
Yeah, you know what? This is how I know Dave.
Dunes did some good stuff.
This is how I know we're right and David's wrong. Because Muttman agrees with him. Big Dave is correct. Ryan Reynolds is the bottom of the barrel. Hollyweird is out of bank. See, he's getting all
I'm
soapboxy
so
again.
shocked that man would say that. Not.
Bad Boys is
It's
Bad Boys is
interesting because you
legit.
got those directors that are part of their time. You know, like Michael Bay is very much a '90s director. Like that's where his
Yes.
best stuff was. The Rock,
Yeah.
Bad Boys, you know, that kind of stuff. But
Oh, The
he
Rock is so
still
good.
makes a lot
The
of money
Rock is
versus
good.
somebody like Steven Spielberg, which his last 2 or 3 movies have failed spectacularly.
Right.
You know, I do have to concede. I guess Michael Bay did. Did he do Armageddon? Is it?
No.
That's a
It says Armageddon.
no.
on
He
his
did Pearl
IMDb.
Harbor, which was kind of a low point for Michael Bay.
He didn't do this. Who did? Why does it say? J.J. Abrams did the screenplay for that. Huh, it says director Michael Bay did Armageddon.
I
Huh.
don't think he did Armageddon.
It's what it says on IMDb. It says.
Well, you're talking to IMDb right now. We got
Director,
that.
director
Yeah,
is Michael
it is
Bay.
that's a Michael Bay movie. Everybody
Alright,
is tan.
So I think that's a fine movie. Let's see what else he did. Filmography.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Close my eyes.
He did The Raid.
Whatever his
Well-
connection was to Platinum Dunes, Platinum Dunes has done good stuff.
I was going to
He
say
did-
that's his company, isn't it?
Platinum Dunes did the remakes of Friday the 13th, Nightmare, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think they did Quiet
Oh.
Place.
He's
That
a
they
he's a
do horror.
producer.
What about says Michael Bay helped produce Black Sails? That was
He
a
He
produced
did.
a lot of stuff now.
He
but
did. Yeah, he's a producer on a lot of things.
I miss you, baby. And I
He made
don't
Mutant
wanna
Ninja
miss
Turtles:
a
Battle of the
thing.
Shadows. Producer.
Did your sister date Steven Tyler too?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Do we like Aerosmith?
Yeah, Aerosmith's fun.
Hey, he directed a Faith Hill music video. Wonder what that was like.
Ooh.
What?
He directed.
That's a New Hampshire boy,
He,
Aerosmith.
he directed the 2003. Oh no, he was a producer for the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I let producer credit slide when I see names on it.
Yeah, I let those
go.
Yeah, but they're also responsible for that Nightmare on Elm Street mess.
Oh man. That was
Oh, you made
That
Kyle
movie
bored
was
immediately.
I don't understand why
Started
people
wanting-
hate that movie so much.
The remake.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Dave, I'll tell you this. If I had no context, I might have liked it. But I think that people just like Robert Englund so much. It's so hard to adjust.
I think
Do
they
this.
took the subtext and slapped you in the face with it.
And there's that too. Right. Well, yeah, and that's actually a really good point. But and then I like the actor. I forget his name.
Jackie
But
Haley,
the
yeah,
reason
he's
I
good.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
reason
I like
that I
him.
liked it, the reason I liked it so much is because from Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 2, the movies went like so far into ridiculousness, like to where you end up with Freddy's Power Glove and the whole like Nintendo kill.
Oh, you mean 5?
Yeah.
Like,
They
That's
got
pretty
like cheesier and cheesier, and then when they did the
Yeah.
remake, it brought the whole thing back to like, hey, we're gonna remind you that this guy is like a pedo killer, which
Yeah,
it
but-
like it completely had gone away from.
that's the Godzilla thing. Like Godzilla was like a monster that killed a lot of people in the first couple things, and then they lightened it up for kids. And I think, when he got to like his zenith, like his top pop culture, getting like the Andy Warhol treatment and the little toys and yo-yos and things like that, they had to make it goofy, or made it goofy for more of a general audience. I know I saw them all when I was a kid.
Yeah, but every once in a while, Godzilla would go back to it. You have the original, and
Yeah,
then
but you had New Nightmare, and you had
then you have 1985, and then you had Shin Godzilla. So every once in a while, even Godzilla goes back to its root.
What was the one with Matthew Broderick?
Nightmare on Elm
That was
Street.
2000. Godzilla 2000.
No, the Godzilla.
99.
Nobody counts that Godzilla movie.
That was a travesty.
That
Which
was my
Godzilla? Hold on. Which Godzilla movie?
That is my favorite Godzilla
No,
movie.
if
Which
you
one?
One
watch
with Matthew Broderick.
Yeah,
He was
watch
just a big
Beast from
iguana.
20,000
Yeah, that's-
Fathoms, then watch that one. It is almost a remake.
I did like that Puff Daddy song.
that's
that came out
and
for it.
the remake of what was it? The
Oh, the
Led
heroes.
Zeppelin
We can be
song.
heroes.
No, the Led Zeppelin song.
Oh.
With
Yeah.
Puff Daddy, yeah.
Yeah, with Puff
Yeah,
Daddy.
no, that's my favorite Godzilla. That's my favorite one.
Oh, no.
Are you
come on,
serious?
man.
No,
No,
it
he's
is.
messing with it. I can tell he's not.
Do you
Yeah.
know? Do you know
It's
they
not
they actually put that version of Godzilla in
Yes,
a Japanese Godzilla
they called it
movie,
Zilla.
Final
Oh.
War. Yeah, in Final War.
I have that
and
movie.
The real
And they crapped all
Godzilla
over it.
like obliterates him, like instant. Just
Yeah, he
It was-
pops up
it
for
was-
like 2 seconds, and Godzilla just blasts him into that
He took
Sydney
everybody
Opera
out
House.
instantly
Yeah.
in that movie.
The only reason that's my favorite is because it was right in the window when I was growing up and young and impressionable. Like it's the same reason I like a lot of other terrible things.
Ooh, that's a tough one. But that's a tough
Boy,
one.
Zach. Predators is my favorite one. I watch that all the
Oh.
time. It's just the best.
Which one was Predators? Was that the Adrian Brody one?
No, that was
yeah,
Yeah,
no, that
Predators.
was- yeah.
Predators was
the
Adrian
Predator
Brody,
was
right?
the one with the kid with autism. Like they were trying to make the
Oh.
Predators autistic.
That was so bad.
That was a
Dude,
rough one.
Predators was the Robert Rodriguez movie.
The one with Adrian Brody is great. I think that movie's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Got Danny Trejo.
Was he in it? Oh,
There's
that's
another.
Yeah.
They're doing
Robert
another
Grace
Predator
and-
movie.
Of course they are.
Well, yeah, Disney owns them now, so
This is
Because,
going to be the. They
expect
wanted
the
to
gay
do like the
Predator
one in the
to be
past
next.
where a girl
Okay.
kills.
Yeah,
predators.
this is it's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
it's,
it's a girl Predator.
it's supposed to be taking place in like the old America with like Native Americans and stuff. But the main character of the film will be this like 14, 15-year-old girl. Because they could take out a predator.
No, that's totally. If you go by the rules, he'd look at her and he'd be like, "Ah, you're no threat to me." And she comes up and like shanks him with like a toothbrush or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Honestly, if they
don't-
make a movie where a little girl tricks a predator into not killing her, then shivs her with
What-
shivs him with a toothbrush.
All right, who would win? Who would win, the Predator or Kevin McAllister in Kevin McAllister's house?
Kevin
Who would win?
McAllister, 100%.
Kevin, every time, every single time.
So
Arnold
do you think-
Schwarzenegger was a poor man's Kevin McAllister in Predator, as far as I'm
So
concerned.
would the predator not see Kevin as a threat initially?
Oh no, he'd know that. That's a threat immediately.
Like Kevin would like put water on the steps and make him freeze.
No,
and,
I think he'd see him like setting up his traps. He'd be looking at him with like the vision. He'd be seeing him doing traps, and he'd go, "Oh, traps."
No, he'd trick him. He'd have all those people in the window dancing and stuff. And Predator would be like,
They got no
"All
heat signature.
Hey, I'm gonna play
There's
something.
that
Oh,
kid
go
with
ahead.
the toy gun in Predator 2.
Oh yeah.
Shoot the predator in the balls with a BB gun.
Predator ignores.
I'm gonna play something that we're probably gonna get copyright struck for, but
Well, don't play it then.
no,
What
it's
about
fine.
on mute?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's
We're
never-
not making
it's
money
never
right now
been
anyway.
fine.
It doesn't matter. We're not making money.
We're gonna lose the last of our 2 viewers that we have.
No, it's contextual.
Grandma Lori, Michael Myers is coming. We need to go.
We're safe here, all right? I've rigged this house to be ready for this day. Permits were a bitch.
Hey, turkey butts. I'm all home alone in here, so if you want me, you better come and get me.
Mom, look. Some guy is going up to the house.
Rats, Harry. We gotta wait for the kid to be alone to break in.
Or we can go rob that house.
Let's do it. Could possibly go wrong.
Welcome back, Michael. Gun count.
Those are sarcastic.
Come down the hall if I were you. You better not follow me up these stairs. Heads up.
This is such a freaky Friday.
Oh, I wish we could be trading places.
This place is full of true lies.
I understand, like a fish called Wanda.
I should have eaten that case of Activia this morning.
That's not a hiding place. It's a trap.
Mom, I wet myself.
Me too. Now we really are the wet bandits.
Robot Chicken is so good.
They're still doing this show?
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's gotta. I mean, that was the 2018 Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you watch that video that I sent you, Mark? The
Which video?
Champions of Zorg?
No, I don't think I saw that. Did you send me one?
Yeah.
When did you send me that?
It was like right when I sent you the Small Wonder intro.
Oh no, I must have missed that one. I only saw the Small Wonder one. Oh, you did send me a Champions of Zorb.
You're gonna have to watch that. You might get a kick out of it.
I'm gonna watch it now while you guys are talking because
We're not talking.
Yeah, you guys got your Elden Ring. He's
I'm
got
literally
his
watching it right now, so I can't hear you guys.
That's right. We do have Elden Ring. I can
Hey,
go sit
Cal,
over
spotlight Mark while he's watching
there.
it.
You get some reactions. It's a reaction video.
Hey, those are popular on YouTube.
I sent him. Do you guys ever see the ABCs of Death?
No.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, the whole movie, it's like really short little horror shorts that are each based off a letter. So I sent him one that's Champions of Zorg. We were talking about some
He
like
loves
80s,
Some of those
80s
are nasty,
video,
man.
but the premise is like it's like an old 80s commercial where these two boys are playing with the action figures on the castle, and they're like they end up getting transported to the actual world that the figures are from. And it's like brutal.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I need to
What
watch
is
it
this
now.
nonsense?
I feel like I need to watch it now.
Me too.
I don't know if you want it.
Oh yeah. Not
ABC
something.
that's a nasty movie sometimes.
Yeah, there's some in there that are really bad. I'll send you just the one clip though.
Make you uncomfortable. Mark looks uncomfortable.
Hey, look,
He
looks
does.
uncomfortable.
He looks like he's gonna cry.
He's laughing.
I gotta take a break. Oh, come on. Take me off full screen. What the heck was that?
That should be a regular segment. Mark reacts.
Oh my gosh! I thought
Like,
it
he
was like
doesn't
a
know.
kids commercial, and it like turned into like pure madness.
You don't tell him what you're watching, what he's watching, and then just put it on.
I think that's pretty funny.
That was amazing. That was
There,
great.
I dropped the link for you guys.
That's what he sent me,
I'll
'cause
see,
that's
I see it.
Well, thank you for that. I forget. Oh yeah, I remember.
3
when we were
minutes
sending
and 38 seconds. It only has 420 likes.
What does the video I was just watching?
The YouTube video.
420. Like my wife and I, we're not even potheads, but we always yell it when it turns 420. We always yell it. The kids are starting to catch on now, and like we were at a school event and they were like interrupting us because we were talking to the teachers, and I was like, "Mom, it's 420. Dad, it's 420. It's 420." Like,
That's funny.
Shut up.
They cracked the code.
Shut up, child. Are you all watching it now? Am I the only one?
Yeah, I think we're all watching it now.
I'm not watching it yet.
I mean, whatever. We got 3 people watching. But did you guys see what I sent you on Discord, Macho?
No, what'd you send me?
I just noticed my all our viewers.
Oh,
dropped.
yeah.
There's like 20 streams going on right now. Like EVS, Geeks and Gamers, they're in the Prestige.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody's streaming right now.
Wow.
Hey, Tuesday nights are hot. They're popping.
I remember there was like 5 Comicsgate shows.
Yeah, I mean EVS is streaming us. That's gonna. There goes our viewers
Yeah,
immediately. We're done. We out. I mean, I was out of stuff anyway. Let's, now we're all just watching YouTube videos separately now.
Okay, I'm back.
Macho's about to bust into some mango fruit. Mango
No, I was
jalapenos.
looking. It says it's 2022, right?
Yeah.
Because it says that the Best Buy date.
Well, he's got his snacking jacket on.
I mean, it's Best Buy. It doesn't mean that they're expired.
They're still. I'm gonna eat them anyway. They're good.
Is that the jalapeno mangoes?
It's apple fruit snacks, mango, and jalapeno.
The stale
sure it's
taste
fine.
adds to it.
Is that dried fruit?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not.
they do.
They're kind of gooey.
Ew. Well, are they supposed to be gooey, or is it because they're expired now?
I don't know.
It's kind of like looking into already chewed food.
Why does it look like chocolate?
They're like
I'm sure
little
it's
fruit
fine.
snacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
He throws in the little wink.
So we got a Mark reacts and a Dan tries it. Those are your
Yeah,
three
yeah.
segments.
Free marketing for.
Now, would you like me to see me eat a pickle chip?
Oh yeah, let's see it.
They're like dates.
Yeah, that should be it should escalate every time. Now would you like
Ooh.
to see me eat a live squid?
My fear is he's gonna like
Like a
choke
squid.
on that chip, and we're gonna have to watch him die on camera because we're not in California to help him.
We just call it a vampire eating human food. We're good to go. And then we can have a human eating vampire food where Mark bites into the neck of an innocent hobo.
You can maybe get a blood orange.
Or that. I mean, that might be easier.
I mean, Dallas isn't that far away. I could go grab a few hobos. Bring them back. Doing my part to stop the immigration
What do
issue
you,
over
what
here
do
in
you use to
Texas.
lure them into the van, though?
You guys want to be on a live stream?
Got me
I was
here
gonna
a
say-
Canadian wine.
I got green cards in here.
Yeah, right.
Green cards.
You know what
For
it is?
hobo?
Yeah, for like because
Hobos.
he's saying they're like came across the border is what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm picking up hobos that came across the border.
You want to put something in a brown paper bag and just leave it there, and they're gonna get curious.
It's like a little box with a stick, with a string. Come on, get it. Well,
I
I'm
think
out
the
of
PC
stuff.
term is undocumented vampire food.
Undocumented vampire food.
Hmm.
Well, that killed the stream.
Yeah.
No, the stream was dead already. I'm not taking credit for that.
Even
Stream's
Mutt
dead
bailed.
already.
I feel like
Yeah, Mutt left.
even less Mutt.
I think it was Kokoshuko Papashango's comment about dates that killed the stream. I'm gonna lay it on that.
Is it possible vampires don't watch TV anymore?
Possible.
They haven't made a plasma TV in like I don't know how long.
You want a hobo?
Oh.
You have a picture of Macho after a while. What does that even mean?
Mutt, I don't even know what that means.
I don't
He's
get
just
it.
trying. He's just trying to dig at me. He has no excuse. He's just looking to like put the spotlight on somebody else.
Look, Mutt. Normally your comebacks are pretty witty, but that one I
That was
don't
not
get
good.
it. You're gonna have to explain that one.
I don't get it.
And look, I love a good dig at Macho. So
Everybody loves to get dig at
he's
Macho.
always squeaky clean on this channel, so we got to get him. He's
Well,
just
Mutt thought
laughing
it was
now.
funny.
Let's crack it up.
Yeah, he's laughing at himself.
Well,
Hey, did you
want to do it, Cal? You want to do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing?
Well, I don't know. We don't have time. We're already kind of we're dead. Our stream's dead. Next week I want to talk about this because I read this for our comic talk.
Wow.
This is where they mashed up Lobo and Howard the Duck, and this
Ooh.
comic this is pretty crazy. It's
Mutt wanted me
not-
to talk about my my Black Star comic that I got.
Oh my goodness.
But, or Ultra Star. Sorry, I don't want to call it Black Star. That's the rap band.
Hobo Magnet sounds like a great book.
Ultra Star. Is that what it is? The PTP one? There's nothing to show, Mutt. I showed it in the tweet. It's the comic with the pack of cards. So I literally have nothing to show. Unless you want me to read the comic live. Macho was a hobo magnet?
I don't
Especially after a long
understand it.
sweaty
I don't
ride on the
understand.
old dirt. What does that mean, Mutt?
I don't know what he's saying.
What's a hobo magnet?
Especially after a sweaty ride on the old dirt bike.
Is he wanting to replace the B with an M, but he's too scared to do it on YouTube right now? Because that would be funny if you said that.